Talk show host Kishma Penn is calling on the women in the territory to stand up in support of Jacqueline Vanterpool to be Commissioner of Police. Vanterpool has been acting police commissioner for a number of months and has been congratulated at least once by the Governor Daniel Pruce for doing a good job. Yet, she has not been given the official post. During the Speak Out BVI program, Penn said the women in the territory are too silent on this issue and they need to stand up for their own.
Y'all people don't ever defend no woman. I hang Cindy out to dry. I hang me out to dry. I hang a lady who's near and dear to my head, Sharon Flex, out to dry. And I think it's time we start to fight for one of we woman them. And if the man them ain't gonna be no help to us women in this country, remember, I'm gonna say it again, we outnumber the men in this country. And for once, we need to stand behind one of our females. We need to stand behind one of our women. You know, I ain't gonna say about, we da hang them out to dry. We da constantly hang woman out to dry. We da wring them out like a towel and we da put them on a line to dry. And we da hang them there. And we da say, and when them get put out to dry like that, this sexist society, this patriarchal society that we belong to, the man them that sit down in the car and say grumble and say, yeah, good for she, then push she in a place. Then push she in a place. Ain't no place to be putting a woman in. This is 2025. What place I want to put us in still? What place I think we belong to? At this point in time, we as a people need to stand. If this is the commissioner of chief that we want for police, we need to be the chief of police, that we want for our people, then we need to start making some demands. Again, I keep telling her, nothing gonna change if we don't demand it. I bet if the territory say, listen, we sick of her and her foolishness, this is one of the ways we like her, we proud of her, we want her, give her the job. I bet them man can't come with no reason why them can't give her the job. We don't stand up behind our people enough. So tonight, as the host of Speak Out BVI, as a public face, as somebody who holds a platform, I'm asking the people of the BVI, specifically the women of the BVI, to stand in solidarity with a woman for change. But I doubt it gonna happen. You know why? Because women in this country don't even defend women, much less for men.
Penn said she can see a lot of differences with Vanterpool at the helm, and she is calling on all the territory to stand in solidarity with her. Penn said it's time for the BVI to get its first female police commissioner.
I said to you guys, I need I to start paying attention. I beg you, please. I don't beg you for a lot, but I beg you to make some noise on behalf of Miss Jacqueline Vanterpool. She need it. She need us standing behind her in solidarity. The women need to stand behind her. The men need to stand behind her. The people need to stand behind her. She's a good woman. She's a good police. I can definitely see a difference in her at the helm as compared. I've spoken to her on a number of occasions about a lot of different things. And I'm telling you right now, because I know for a lot of years, that's a good woman. That's a good woman. That's a good woman to be the chief of all police. I don't know who else in the police force that envisioning right now. And I think it's time for us to start knocking down some barriers and getting our first it's time for we to get our first chief of police. That's a female. Our first commissioner of police, that's a female. I mean, we done had our first female attorney general. We done had our first female accountant general. We haven't had our first female premier, but we could get our first female commissioner of police. We could get her. We had our first female deputy governor as well, so we could get her. That is very possible. We don't have to make it seem like it's something so new and it's something so egregious. I think it's time that we, as again, I could only say, as women, we need to stand in solidarity to women. Sometimes we are the very reason why certain things going left, because we will bury another woman instead of standing in solidarity with her.